Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Eli and I like to talk about books. Today is a very special video. It's going to be quite fun. It's a fun little video for Maja. Maja, hello if you're watching this. Fake fan, and I love you. This video is dedicated to Maja. We're going to be talking about gay books. Thank you. Thank you. I know. It's hard to have a feel-good gay book that's not a graphic novel. The graphic novels, if you want to feel good if you want a feel-good gay book, read a graphic novel. Specifically, some of the ones I'm going to recommend. That's my intro, so let's just get into the recommendations. All right. First off, we have Laura Dean Keeps Breaking Up With Me. Yes, this is gay, as you might be able to tell. Actually, you might not be able to tell. I didn't think it was gay at first because the back of the head looks masculine. So I was like, oh, shoot. Anyway, and then I picked it up and it was gay and I was like, oh yeah! I'm sorry, I don't... This is about Freddie. Freddie is in high school. She's gay. And essentially she has this girlfriend, Laura Dean, and Laura Dean just keeps breaking up with her. But Freddie's head over heels in love with Laura Dean. Head over heels. So every time Laura Dean is an a-hole, Freddie goes back because she can't stay away. Eventually, the story takes place when Freddie says, hey, I'm gonna write this letter, you know, one of those advice columns. She writes this letter to an advice columnist just saying, help, because Laura Dean keeps breaking up with me and I love her and I know it's not good. I really love the illustrations in this one and the spot color. I'm a big fan of pink. Look at that. Look at that spot color. Oh my gosh. What? Freddie is just a wonderful character. All of her friends and the side characters are just wonderful. That is Laura Dean Keeps Breaking Up With Me. Highly recommend. Very feel good. Emotional. It's not about being gay, it's about a relationship, which I think is an important distinction. The next book I have is a little bit different. It is The Magic Fish. It's a graphic novel about a Vietnamese immigrant family. Specifically, the mother is the one telling the story, but her son is the main character. They tell a bunch of stories, like specifically Cinderella retellings, but it's cute and gay. The gayness, more of an undertone that kind of floats through, but I couldn't not mention The Magic Fish because it is one of my favorite graphic novels of all time. There is a little bit of gay in there, so I think everyone should read this. It's incredible. Wow. The next graphic novel I have is The Girl from the Sea by Molly Knox-Ostertag. This is about a sulky. She kisses Morgan, and Morgan's like, that was a dream, and then she shows up, and Morgan's like, she's cute, you know? And Morgan's like, well, I'm gay, so, and this is a person I don't recognize in my small island. So like, I'm just gonna, you know, and it's a romance and it's very sweet and it's selkies and sewing and cute little towns, just wonderful. Sapphic. What more could you want from a graphic novel? Okay. Also, Molly Knox-Ostertag just writes good stuff. I'm having a hard time putting into words. They're just gay. Okay, read them. If I'm recommending them to you, it's because I really like them and I want you to read them. If you're looking for more gay stuff to read, that's what this whole video is. Jeez, Eli, stop getting in your head. This is a low effort video because my last video took a lot of effort. Go watch it. The next book is The Prince and the Dressmaker by Wang. It is about Prince in Paris. He likes to go to balls in dresses and he has to find a dressmaker. And the dressmaker is wonderful. And they have a grand old time. And there's love, and it's not necessarily gay, but it is queer. This is a wonderful little book, and I love Wang's art. Oh, whoops, that's a chapter. But look at that. She actually, like, patterns. Whoa. Anyway, it's just a fun, good book. Okay, the last books that I'm going to mention are going to be a surprise to no one, hopefully. If you want feel-good gay graphic novels / webcomics, the Heartstopper series by Oseman. Read them. They're gay. They're really, really, really good. The graphic novels specifically have a little teal spot color, which is cute. But free on tapas, so look at that. There's a kissing. They're gay. Look at how gay they are. Oh my god. You just read them. Ah! They're so good. Heartstopper. If you're looking for gay graphic novel, okay, we're moving on because wow. Speaking of Heartstopper, feel-good queer book that is not gay. Well, I mean, there's gay characters because of course there are. It's Alice Oseman. We're speaking about Loveless. This is for those queer people out there who feel like maybe they don't really fit into the queer community because they're aro or ace and they just don't know. If you read this and you don't cry, I don't know if I can talk to you. Just saying. This is a book about Georgia. Georgia doesn't understand what's wrong with her, basically, because she doesn't want to kiss anyone. She doesn't want to date anyone. She really doesn't want to have sex. And she's like, it'll happen, right? And she just kind of comes to terms and realizes she might not be straight. Believe it or not. It's about friends and college and discovering who you are and being okay with it. And it's really, again, if you don't cry, I don't know if we can be friends. Another gay book that maybe isn't gay, I don't know. This one's a suggestive gay book. These are the book. I'm reading the books now. I hope you registered. We're in book land. Graphic novels are over. Time for books. Books tend to be less feel good because they have more room to pack a punch, I guess. If you're only here for feel good books, graphic novels are generally what you want. Anything by Oseman. God, that woman. God. All right. Anyway, so this next book is it gay? It's a love story between two women, but it's not necessarily a sexual love story. It's not necessarily a romantic love story. It's Fair Play by Tova Jansson. Two women and how they love each other even when they hate each other. It's short. Look at that. It's tiny. Very sweet. And just everything that Tova Jansson writes, I personally love. If you recognize her name but you don't know why you recognize her name, she wrote Nguyen, and she also wrote the summer book, which has been popular, but she doesn't just have the summer book. This is one of the ones she has, Fair Play, romance, love story between two women. Is he gay? I don't know. I got the vibes, so I'm mentioning it here. And also because we just want to put Tova Jansson out into the world, because, wow. The next book you probably may have heard of. It's a book that everyone tends to cry at. It's very hard to read, and I'm just going to mention it briefly because it's not for everyone, and I wouldn't recommend that everyone read it. Some people really don't like it, too. So, better be prepared, and that is A Little Life by Hanya Yanagihara. You need to be prepared for pain and tears. There's so many trigger warnings that go along with this book, so just, do your research before you're even thinking about picking this up, find out what it's about. But it is queer, which is always very fun. That will be your face. So again, big trigger warning, big. It's hard to read. It's really hard to read, but it's gay. Another sad but gay book, On Earth We're Briefly Gorgeous by Vong. I read this in the beginning of 2020 when COVID was and I had to shut myself in my room forever. And it was wonderful, and I cried, and I know it's gay, but I honestly don't remember much about it, except for how beautiful the writing was. The writing was absolutely gorgeous. Highly recommend. And again, we're here for gay books. This is gay. What else do you want from me? Another book I've got that is just gay. Sad. Very sad. This one is about two men, Ellis and Michael, and they fall in love, but they don't really have the lives, I guess, that they want to have, and it's really sad and absolutely beautiful. And that is Tin Man by Sarah Winman. Wow. Highly recommend. It's gay. Is there a theme in this video? I think there might be a theme. I don't know about you, but I think it's gay. Anyway, I'm going to mention a few books that I don't have physical copies of. The first one I do have a physical copy of. I just don't know where it is. It doesn't make me happy. And that is The Truth About Keeping Secrets by Savannah Brown. This is gay. Sapphic, in fact. It is a teen murder mystery, basically, and it's really good. I don't know, June and Sydney. Sydney's dad dies, and she's he wouldn't kill himself. He wouldn't be drunk. His car accident is not an accident. And then it goes from there. And June is also involved. And Sydney likes June a lot. A lot. And it's Savannah Brown, who has the most beautiful prose and poetry. And she's only, 23? Huh. I want to be her. Highly recommend anything by her. But if you're looking for something gay, The Truth About Keeping Secrets. And the next book that I'll mention is The Death of Vivek OG. This one is beautiful, gorgeous, heart-wrenching, queer, not very happy though. Again, maybe not as terrible, heart-wrenching as A Little Life, but it's not a feel-good, fun, woo story. It's beautiful. It's heartbreaking. Absolutely, you should read this. Looking for feel-good? Not exactly the place to go. Okay, moving on. Oh, I have another feel-good book. This is probably not a surprise to many people. That's The House in the Cerulean Sea by T.J. Klune. It's gay. It's about a bunch of orphans, misfit monster children, and their guardian And then Linus. He's happy in his government job, which seems like an oxymoron. Happy in a government job. So he goes out here to inspect this orphanage, and what do you know? He falls in love, and it's gay. And that's all I'm gonna say about that. There's a lot of things going on here, but in the end, everything wraps up. It's beautiful. I don't really have any feel-good ones left. Sorry. They're just sad from here. The first one, again, this one is very, 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 very popular right now. The Song of Madeline Miller. What? I mean, yeah, it is the Song of Madeline Miller. The Song of Achilles, though. This is retelling between Achilles and Patroclus. Beautiful, gay, friendship, heartbreak, war. Madeline Miller writes wonderful, wonderful prose. And then also just the story, just like, But it follows Hercules and Patroclus from their childhood. They're friends, they're lovers, and they go to war. And it's sad. It's very popular. You've probably heard of it. Probably didn't come as a surprise to anyone. But it's a wonderful book, and if you haven't read it yet, highly recommend. It's queer. The next book I have is also, believe it or not, written by a classicist. Wow. And gay. Huh. Weird, right? And that is Autobiography of Red by Carson. This is about Heracles and Geryon, the red-winged monster that Heracles kills. It's a retelling of that story. And in this story, they are young and in love. And it's also written in verse. And Carson has some of the most beautiful poetic power that I have ever laid my eyes on. She knows what's up. She knows what she's doing. Highly recommend. Wow, it's also gay. Okay, I'm down to the nitty gritty. The last couple books here. I have one. It's gay. It's really good. It's pretty popular. So you might have heard of it. Giovanni's Room by James Baldwin. James Baldwin is one of those authors that I just want to read everything he's ever written because wow, 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 wow. Giovanni's Room is short, poignant, and it's gay. Again, we've got a lot of gays here. This one's not necessarily a feel-good book, but it's also not a feel-bad book. It's a punch-you-in-the-heart gut book. So gut punch heart-wrenching that it literally punches you in the gut of your heart. That's how good it is. I only have 2 more books, and they're gay. I don't know if you can tell. Again, I might have mentioned this. We are talking about gay books. The last 2 books, I have Carmilla by Joseph Sheridan LeFou. This edition is edited by Carmen Maria Machado. Carmilla is the original vampire story, even before Dracula. Can you believe Bram Stoker? Ooh. Anyway, it's short. It's sweet. This one is illustrated, and I will show you why I think this is gay. I mean, it is gay. Like, they're literally, like, it's not gay, but it's gay. You're telling me that's not gay. This is about Carmilla. She shows up. She's, oh my god, I'm so sick. And this young woman, Laura, is like, Dad, like, I'm lonely, and the friend that you said was gonna come visit me didn't come visit me. Can Carmilla stay here? And her dad's like, I guess so. And then they don't do anything. It's not canonically gay, but it's gay, okay? Vampire, romance, spooky. The last book I have is very gay. It's the literal origin of the word sapphic, and that is Sappho. Fragments of Sappho, If Not Winter. Translated by Carson, who wrote Autobiography of Red, who has prose. We love Carson, and we love Sappho, and this is what a great conclusion to this video. Sappho. Was she actually gay? I don't know. Who does? But literally, she's from the island of Lesbos. Lesbian. Okay, thank you very much. Her name is Sappho. Sapphic. Thank you very much. It's gay. Oh, you know what? One more gay book. Listen, there are a lot of gay books out there that I'm now realizing. This one I don't own, and I've kept wanting to buy a copy for myself, but then there are other books that I haven't read yet. Anyway, that is Wilder Girls by Rory Power. It is pandemic, so you might not want to read it right now. It's YA, an all-girls boarding school, and there's some sapphic romance in there. It's really good. So that was a lot of gay. There's some gay books for you. I hope you enjoyed. Again, I'm talking to Maya specifically. Maya, I know you've read a lot of these because of me. If you'd like to leave a comment, Maya, specifically because of me, tell the viewers, tell me, which books have you read from this list? Have you heard of all of them that I recommended? Because I think you probably have. Fun fact, literally as I was editing this, Maya texted me a list of the Goodreads books that she's read recently, and more than half of them are ones I recommended, and most of them are also in this list. So shout out to Maya. Maya, if you'd like to tell the viewers in the comments below which books that you have either bought because of me that are from this list or want to read because of me that are on this list, put a cheeky comment in the comment section below. Yeah? Woo, knowing me, recommendations are almost always gay. Maya will also come up to me and say, hey, know any gay books for me to read? Yeah? Maybe. I don't know. Like, I don't know. No, I don't think I've ever heard of, like, a gay book in my entire life. Like, gay? And you mean, like gay? No, I don't know. Like, I don't know. What's gay? Oh, speaking of gay, Maya asked me out with this book. It's just, well, tidbit. Speaking of gay. I don't know. Gay is like a weird, like, queer. I think you might mean queer. Like, just, like, not straight, right? Like, weird, you know, I don't know. I don't know if I've, like, I'm totally, obviously, like, 100% straight. Like, I hope that you have some recommendations for some feel-good gay books, and some maybe not feel-good gay books in general that are gay. Thank you for watching this video. It's a complete mess, but it's dedicated to Maya, who just got COVID, and I wanted to do something nice for her. I love you, Maya. I love all of you watching. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day and enjoy the sunshine if there's sunshine, or the rain, you know. Rain's a good time to stay inside and read. Thank you for watching. I love every one of you. Okay, bye.